The woman dreamed that her husband had returned, but in reality, her husband had been dead for 7 days. When she thought it was just a dream, she was shocked to discover that the ring that had been cremated with her husband was now on the bedside table. Just then, she heard her daughter Mary calling for her dad. Jenny immediately went to Mary's room, but there was only Mary inside. Jenny thought Mary was hallucinating because she missed her father too much, so she began comforting her. However, the next second Jenny smelled a familiar perfume scent, but all of Jack's belongings had long since been burned to ashes. At that moment, Mary pointed behind the curtain, saying Jack was hiding there. Jenny turned around, and sure enough, saw a shadow behind the curtain. She was startled, mustered her courage and pulled open the curtain, only to find nothing there. So she comforted Mary and told her to go to sleep. But when Jenny returned to her own room, she was horrified to find that the ring that had appeared earlier had now vanished into thin air. Jenny didn't think much about it, reassuring herself that maybe, like her daughter, she was just hallucinating from missing her late husband too much. At that moment, a bolt of lightning flashed, and their wedding photo suddenly fell down. Jenny slowly approached the photo, only to find it was just the nail on the wall that had come loose. She placed the fallen album back on the table, but the next morning when Jenny woke up, she was shocked to find that the album she had placed on the table had mysteriously returned to its original position. This made Jenny begin to doubt whether what happened last night was a dream or reality. Afterward, Jenny got up and made herself a glass of milk, but after dropping her daughter off at school, she found the milk had turned into Jack's favorite coffee. Fear once again surged into Jenny's heart. Just then, a lottery shop employee came to her door, saying Jack had won a grand prize of $10 million, and told Jenny to claim the prize at the store before midnight, and that lottery ticket was bought on the day Jack was cremated. Jenny felt confused again, but still forced herself to go to the address on the business card, only to discover that it was actually a cemetery. At that moment, her friend Lisa arrived, questioning why Jenny had come to the cemetery alone. Jenny had no choice but to tell Lisa about the lottery ticket. Lisa thought Jenny was being pranked, so she decided to install surveillance cameras. At midnight, Jenny was awakened by strange noises, but saw nothing. She turned on the surveillance feed and saw behind the curtain a blurry figure standing there, its shape unmistakably that of the dead Jack.